Welcome back to Farm Simulator 25, Rags to Riches, Episode 2. So, last episode, we got a lot of spraying, a lot of fertilizing in, and made a decent amount of money. I did realize that I forgot to accept this last contract, so I'm gonna do that now. Luckily, it stayed there overnight. And it seems there still is a couple fertilizing missions and a couple spraying missions. So that's good. I can try to get those done here. And then I think I'm going to try to do something else here. So we got the liquid fertilizer in now, which is good. And it's right next door here, so even better. I am going to go on the main road though, just try to keep her not in the ditches there. I do have some herbicide, so those might be enough for the next 2 contracts. I am playing this one before episode 1 drops, so obviously if there is some issues in the first one that I may not have fixed, that is why. But I will see those, and I will for sure correct any issues that you guys may have had in the first episode. I'm surprised this guy's getting me to fertilize this, because this looks like it's a withered crop already that he forgot to take off. So honestly, I should be spraying it. That's one thing that they should do in this game, is back home on the farm, canola especially, we spray our canola and our wheat actually, and we spray it so it's kills it, so then you can cut it like standing. You can harvest it, I mean, standing. And I know that's starting to get more complex for people who just casually want to play this, but that is where I would like it to go. It's a little bit more realistic. Again, it could be an option. You can have like it's called desiccating. You can desiccate the crop, and it won't kill it like this. It'll just kill it brown. So you can easily get it while it's standing, and it's not gonna like be too green or anything. And it's like more of a, it's weird because we only do it with canola and wheat. Oats, we'll still swath our oats. Sometimes we'll even swath our canola, but yeah, it's just one of those things that you just it dries it out better, because it's such a, like, especially canola. Canola is such a thick stalk compared to the rest of them. I like these little quick fields like this. It makes it easy. Not too hard to make money. That one was close. I almost didn't make it to the end there. I think I'm close. Oh, straight south of here. That's even better. And I should have enough already. Honestly, I can probably pull this out again. Line her up. Guessing right there. Pretty good. And let her go. There we go. She's... This one might take a little bit longer, but that's fine. So in this episode, I still don't exactly know where I want to fully go. It would be nice to maybe buy when the crop is seeded, and then I can fertilize it and weed it with the sprayer, and then hopefully I can have enough money to harvest it. But if I can't, then I don't know what to do there. So, oh sorry. So I don't exactly think I'm gonna buy anything for land. I don't want to do too many more spraying or fertilizing jobs, because it is monotonous for you guys. It's monotonous for me. And the fields are just small enough where, like, I don't know if I should speed up time through them or just kind of talk through them, because it's not really that bad going through it. It is bad when I gotta haul this thing around like these weird corners, though. I do like how they got that water there going through that road. My God, hopefully I have enough for this. I think I do. Yeah, that I must. I'm already 3/4 done. I should have enough. We'll see, I guess. Worst case, I am pretty close to the store. I can always go to the store and get more, but I am hoping I do have enough. So I still haven't fully decided what to buy. I'm hoping I have enough here. Oh, that was close. I don't think I can get any closer than that one, to be honest. Not gonna have enough fertilizer. See, like, here's some cultivating ones that coming up that would be nice. Like, there's 10 grand right there. Oof. And then there's more spraying, which I am gonna accept the spraying ones because I might as well. I just gotta go get the herbicide now from what I have. And I think I should have enough. I'm hoping I don't have to buy more here. So I am gonna unload right here. Actually, what I want to do is I'm just gonna pick this up. There. And I'm just gonna make it into one tote. And then hopefully, I don't think these two will have enough. Okay, so yeah, which is good. It's a good problem to have. I didn't want to have to go buy more, but oh. And signs just get knocked over like crazy here. It would be nice to maybe buy some grasslands, because let's actually take a quick peek here. Oh, it's the more expensive one on here now. So I should have done something when there was the other one on here, because it was only, I think, 16 grand they were wanting for it. But I should have just bought that, and then when I bought a field, I could have bought the grass field, and would have been probably a pretty good buy on that end. Something's ain't right here. Unless I just didn't go far enough. But it's not spraying. I do have herbicide in here. So I don't know, maybe that's a glitch. Or maybe something happened. Maybe I'm not doing something right here. I'm not 100% sure. But I was spraying herbicide, so I thought, but nothing was happening. So I'm hoping this field is a little bit different. Like, I get it if I was late getting to it, but I didn't really do much beforehand. I just okay. Let's hope this one's better. Okay, so this one works. That other one just might be glitched out, maybe. I'm not sure. I'll go back and try it again after this one, but I don't know. I think something might be glitched with it, because I went a fair ways and nothing happened. But this one's definitely working, so that's good. I can take a glitch in one of them, that's fine. hard making these turns with this thing because it is so wide. It takes forever for it to swing around, and you miss a lot more, but it's still, I would take this over cultivating, I think, because cultivating is more of a short 4 meter, 5 meter out to start, and it takes a while. I'm actually surprised how many spraying and fertilizing contracts I did get with this. I don't know how many more I can get. It'd be nice to get like something close to like a greenhouse, maybe, just to do something different between spraying. But even then, I need to buy a field, and I don't know what kind of field I can really buy without seeding something on it. But I guess seeders aren't that much. I could maybe buy a seeder and possibly seed it to grass. And then once it's grass, I'm in a whole nother thing, just buying everything else just for silage or something like that. We'll see though. We'll see. There's so many different things I could do. I'm fine with just spraying for a little bit longer because it does go pretty quick and the contracts aren't terrible. Like, I only have 2 hours on this tractor right now, so it's not the end of the world. But each episode I kind of want to have like something new happen. So whether it be a new piece of equipment or land or something like that, I think that's kind of what I want to do. Okay, I'm gonna try field 42 here again. I don't know how else it's gonna work because I don't really want to waste too much. Maybe I gotta accept the other one. I'll accept the other one here. Katie probably just doesn't want to pay me. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's try this once more here. Hopefully this works. I'm not gonna go too far. If I don't see the percentage coming up, I guess I'm gonna have to abandon this one. Yeah, no, it just doesn't want to do it. So hopefully that doesn't affect what comes up here, because that was a decent one. So we do have more up north here, so I will take that one. I have to collect that one, I guess. And let's take this one. But I do have to go get my fertilizer now because This one, I'll have to empty it. So after these 3 missions, I'm gonna sit in the menu here for a little bit, and I just wanna actually see what there is for a few minutes for missions. See what there is for equipment that you can get. So I'm going to do the same thing I did with the last one. I'm going to hopefully join these together and then drop it. So now it's only one. Oops. So I think this is going to be enough for all 3. So we'll see what it's like. Really small roads out here, and I think that comes with the small fields, which is fine. I don't really mind it. I do like the American maps more, but so far I like this one. I like the little ditches on the side. And looking at the map here, like, you could really join a lot of these fields together, which is, you'll just make just a bunch of bigger fields, which is fine. It's the same thing. And I think I'm gonna have to go through the little slough here, or the river. I don't think it's just a ditch. Oh yeah, it's just a ditch. Okay, that's fine. I'll just go slow. Oh, it's barely a ditch even. So this one's probably one of the bigger fields. No, I think 19's the bigger one. But it's still nice that I'm still getting fertilizing in September. I didn't think I would. I know October I'm gonna have to really get a lot of contracts and decent amount of money this month, because I think next month it's gonna be, the missions are gonna be a lot more scarce. So definitely gonna be penny pinching on this one. When you guys play, do you guys have a preference on what model of tractor or combine you guys use? Me, I don't really. Like, I do like Case normally, but I do like the John Deere too. I'm not... my favorite tractor, I can't remember the exact model of it, but it's the New Holland. And it's a really good model. It's very sturdy tractor. Oh, that was done. That's easy. Oh, why am I even folding this up? It's the next one's right here. So this one's just gonna be a nice 2-passer. Should be fairly quick, and on to the third one there. And I think the third one's a little bit more north, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I see it on the map there now, just to the west of me. Okay. There we go. Got that all good right to the end. Perfect 2-passer. I wonder what you would get for a harvest on this kind of field. Like if it's even worth buying a combine off the start. I don't think it would be. But you never know. If you can replant it every year, it might be worth it. Field number 6. Okay, let's see. Another one that wants to fertilize something that's already dead. Another 2-passer, I think. Maybe a tad more. Nice being able to get a little bit of money each mission. They're a lot quicker, I would say. Okay, so once I accept all 3 of these missions, I am going to take a quick look, like I said, in what there is for missions or contracts, sorry, and see if there's more of one than the other. Because I think there is going to be more cultivating. Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay, so we were gonna look at missions first, actually. Okay, so there's a couple cultivating, a lot of harvest, but I'm not touching harvest. Rock removal, I don't like the sounds of that. There's a nice little spray field. I can do that one right now. I'll just accept that one. And there's a fellow buncher is used to cut down trees. Okay. Well, I can't use that. So if I was to go cedar, I can get a 3 meter one or a 4.6. But then if I jump to the $58,000 one, I can go, cultivating. But I need the cultivating. So I'm just looking at the horsepower on all these. Obviously these ones are going to be a lot bigger. This one's actually not bad. 190 horse, that's it. And obviously, these ones are way too big. I could go this one. It's super cheap. And that would change it up a bit, but is it really worth buying that? Well, there's 11 grand right here already, so that pays for it. That is gonna keep me really busy actually, so I already took 33, and that's spraying. So let's just go all the way back and we'll spray it. And then I think I'm gonna buy the cultivator. I think it's a good purchase. I'm hoping. I could still buy a piece of land, but I think the cheapest is like 40 grand. So I would need to still buy a greenhouse, a water tote or a water tanker, and that could be a lot of money. That's looking at 60 grand, but that cultivator will only be 9 grand. I could do that too. And it pays for itself on those 3 missions. It's just gonna take me a little bit of time. I'm gonna look at land again once I do this mission. And just see, make sure I am actually close. Bloop. And there'll be plenty. Okay, and we're back off. Sorry, no curbs there, but back to the north. Seems like all the contracts here have been in the north. I guess what I could do too, I could take down this, let's do that. I'm just gonna take down the display on the side of the help window. Make it a little bit more realistic, I guess. So I remember most buttons, if not all. Actually, you know what? I want to go this way first. once I get this way, it'll be a lot easier just to go up and down, because those trees are going to be in the way. So killing the weeds off pretty good here. Try not to waste as much as I did last episode. I wasted a decent amount of fertilizer and chemical. So this one I'm going to try to be a lot better on. Okay, that one's good there. This field is bigger than I thought it was. This would be a good field to buy if it wasn't $100,000. I think that's pretty close to where it's at. Take a nice wide turn. This one's a good 4 or 5 passes here to get this one done. It's not too long of passes, but definitely long enough. Okay, I'm thinking it's gonna be a full pass. Hopefully that's it. I don't think it'll be any more than a full pass, but we shall see. And then I think I'm gonna look into buying that cultivator. I'll do a quick little look at the fields, see how much they are again, because I think the one I kind of want is around 40 grand. So I'll see what that one's like, and if it's pretty reasonable, then I might buy the cultivator and have more equipment. So let's see. The one I kind of want this one. It'll get me more right now. This one, I don't know about that one. The one I just did there, yeah, it's 80 grand. Jesus, that one has a farm on it. That one's way too expensive. 100, 80, 70. So that's way too much there. Unless I go like these two, there's 100 between those two. And there's 80 between those two. These would be the better option. I know some of these ones are probably cheap. 44. 26. Jesus, that's... So I could buy that one too. And then sit up there. 43. What's the difference? 1 acre. 1.7 acres. So that one's double. So I could buy that. That's 26. And then if I were to buy a greenhouse, 26. So I could technically do that right now. Just buy a little tiny one. What is on this right now for crop? Sorghum. See, I don't even know how to do sorghum. So but doesn't mean I have to actually take what it's on it off. I'm just gonna do a quick check and see how much a water tanker is. Because if a water tanker is reasonable, that one holds herbicide. So it's 2,800 or 2,080. So it'd definitely be this one. I don't have any more. Oh, I do have a contract completed. Let's pay that. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna buy it. And I'm gonna go and put one of these on it. I don't exactly know which field is 71, so I'm gonna have to drive there, I guess. Straight across. So I do have enough for the water and the greenhouse. So I will be able to start making a little bit of side money on top of the contracts. But it is going to be some slow going, I think. I just figure I need to do something here come winter. Have some kind of money coming in for winter. And I think this is the only option that I could do. Kind of a really small field out in the boonies out here, but I think it's gonna be a good decision. And I can... Oof, that's bumpy. Okay, so... Or should I get a double? So I can't afford the double now. But I guess we should see if there's a mission first, maybe. So there's still more fertilizer. And that's it. So I am gonna do fertilizer. And I am going to... Oh, wrong button. I am gonna buy the big one. I don't know exactly which way it goes. I'm gonna try to get off as much field as I can there. There she goes. Okay, perfect. So Now I'm gonna have to go get the fertilizer, which I hope I have enough money for now, because I might have screwed that up. I never even realized that I should have done the mission first. I had enough money and then bought that. Okay, well, this is interesting. I'm pretty sure I do have, yeah, I do have fertilizer tanks tote there, so I should at least be able to get one done. So that's not the end of the world then. The money got pretty tight there, but luckily I did have fertilizer. Okay, let's see. Yes, there is. Okay, good. I'm gonna go to 40 first because I think I'm gonna have enough to do that one. I don't think I'm gonna have enough to do the other one, so I'll do this one, go grab some more fuel, or go grab some more fertilizer, and then head up there. And hopefully it pays enough. I'm pretty sure I only need 3,200, so I should be good. But I don't know if I'll have enough to buy that tank now, because I think I needed $5,000 for that tank. And I think I'm a little off on the $5,000. Unless for some reason I can get this one and the next one done without having to grab fertilizer. I guess we'll see. So I am kind of reaching a little issue here. I'm gonna run out, and I am not gonna be able to have enough to finish this field. And there she's out. I don't have any contracts for anything else. 2 active ones, okay. And it does cost $3,200 for liquid, okay. So I am gonna have to borrow 5,000, and that's it. And I'm not allowed to buy anything else until that is paid off. So there goes that. And the first thing I'm gonna do is finish these contracts and then pay off my 5,000 I just borrowed. Just like a mini loan, I guess you can say. I guess I never did say I can't take out a loan, but I am trying not to take out a loan because I don't want to just max out loans and then not pay them back. So this little $5,000 loan we'll just pretend never happened, and it'll be paid off, and we'll just go on with what we're going on again. Because technically I could have finished those two and then bought the greenhouse and it wouldn't even happen. I just bought without thinking at that time. So we're all good though. We'll be in the green here again soon. So yeah, I guess I do have to pick it up, hey? Probably a good idea. Wrong way. Okay, and we're back, going to finish that field where I'm not even sure where I left it off, but I can waste a little bit to finish that one. That's fine, it's no big deal. And once we're done that one, we got one more, pay off that loan, and then buy that water tank, and we'll have to grab water then and keep an eye on the greenhouse from now on. Shouldn't be too bad. I guess I am gonna have to buy a trailer. For now I could just haul it one at a time on my forks, or two at a time, I guess, probably on the forks. But let's see, I'm gonna start on this end. I'm gonna keep an eye on the percentage there, and once it stops, I think that's when I'm gonna stop and turn around. Because other than that, it is kind of really hard to see. I don't think I got too far. It is still going up now. Think it should stop right around here. Yeah, so that's where I'm shutting it off. I never did see it go up again. And then continue on here, and this should take me all the way back to 100. And then the other field is just up here, right? Oh yeah, just up to the right there. So once I do get the water tank and fill that up with water, I don't know which vegetable I do want to put in the greenhouse. I did hear lettuce is a safe bet, so I might do that. I guess we'll kind of see. I don't want to. I'm sure they all have their little perks, but if lettuce is the most profitable, I might have to do the lettuce one. This next one I think is just up here, just past 33 on the right. Yep. So we'll get that one done. Okay, back her up a little bit. Get her ready. And this one should be pretty straightforward. It's longer this way, so I'll just keep going back and forth. Don't even have to do headlands on this one. It's nice too now having my own field, if I can just keep that a little bit to the north or the east there, that greenhouse, and all my equipment parked. I'll let it do its thing. I'll let the crop die off, and I'll see if I can get a seeder and plant grass or something else maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't thought too far into that one because it's gonna be a while before I can actually do something with that one. But I might even just turn that into somewhere where I can put a greenhouse and maybe even a farmyard, and I won't even use it for harvesting. But in the meantime, yeah, it's just a place for my equipment and stuff. I think that's all I want to put down there. So September is already over halfway done. I guess I could work later if there's more missions there, but I'm more focused on getting water in that greenhouse and paying off that $5,000 that I had to borrow because I made a dumb mistake, but I won't be making any more of those. The old tractor here, she's definitely hurting a little bit. It's almost 3 hours on it, which is a fair bit. In 1 year, I guess. That reminds me, after this field, I am going to check what's on sale, see if anything new did come up. I'm not sure if maybe a few things did come up on sale there in the last few hours. Never really had a chance to look. But hopefully, if something did come up, hopefully it's something like beneficial for us. Don't really want to be anything like a super expensive combine. Even if it's like a $50,000 combine, that's gonna suck because it's something that's super close. We could have got if we wouldn't have bought that land, but obviously we don't have land. There's no point in having a combine. It'd be a lot more contracts to do though. Okay, there we go. Contracts. Down to here. And we repay. So we are back to 4,200. And there's another spray one, so I do want to do the spray one because I still need a little bit more money. Actually, speaking of money, oh, there's only 2 in here, so they're all leaving, but no good ones coming in there. Okay, so take the liquid back. Actually, what I am going to do here as I'm driving is I'm going to try to empty this into the tank. I know. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So it puts it in there at some. Oh, there we go. Now it went. Okay. I think that's enough. I am gonna risk it. I've risked it enough already, but I'm pretty sure this will be enough to get us through this one. And then we're going to be in that same boat where I should probably save up and buy another thing of herbicide. So I think my tote of fertilizer is good, but the herbicide's not. So I should probably buy this herbicide before I buy that tanker of water. Can't remember exactly what field it is. I think it's that brown one up ahead on the left that we're heading to. I won't turn here. I'll turn on the next one. Should take me right to it. Field 23. And let's see. Whoops. Yes, that's actually, it's the one right beside it. So it's gonna crawl through here. Oh wow, that was more bumpier than I thought it was gonna be. I wonder if you can get water from there. I don't think you can. It would be kind of nice. Okay, so it's not doing it again. I don't know why. It should at least been at 1% by now. So I'm not sure what bug I have there, but obviously that one is not working, so I have to get rid of that. And that is a pain because now here's fertilizer and I don't have fertilizer. Here's spray. So I could do this one. But is this one gonna do the same, have the same bug? I guess I gotta go this way. Because it is kind of annoying trekking all this way just to have a bug where I can't even spray it. I don't know if it's too late in the year and it was one from last month that just never went away and now it's too late, or if it's just something I can't do anything about. But it is really, that one is really annoying. They should at least take it off there if that was the case, but oh well. It's all fine. Okay. Let's just hope this one works. If this one doesn't work, then we're in a bigger pickle. And it works, so that's good. Just the odd field. So that field was dead. It's been every field that was dead is the one that struggles to show. So that's a good sign. And this is going to be one of those fields that has a little bit of a windrow right in the middle. Oh, maybe not. I did get 50%, which is good. So I don't think I'll miss. I should be able to hit 100% by I get to the end. And there's some fertilizing contracts I do need to do. I'm gonna have to check, make sure I have enough fertilizer back at the shop there. That probably is not good on him. That probably wrecked him a little bit, but should have known. yeah, we'll go back to the shop, check out the fertilizer. Um, Check out those contracts. I am gonna get these contracts either way. And I'm pretty sure there's a spraying one. 89. I just don't know if I have enough for it. I don't think so. I'm gonna hold off on that one. I should just technically hold off on herbicides until the new year, because I really don't know if I'm gonna get shafted on them. So probably is better just to wait and do these fertilizer ones. So I do have more than I thought, which is good. I'm gonna do this bottom one here because I think this one is gonna be a lot, and I got pretty much a full tank, so let's take this one first, and hopefully I don't have to come back. I should have just bought a tote and put it on. Hopefully there's some water near my field I bought there. If not, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. Am I going the right way? Yep. It's a nice area too here, but I think that is that super expensive piece of land that I would not be able to afford for a long time. And this is the one here. Fertilizing the crop that's already done. Okay, so that one wasn't bad. And 27, field 27, whereabouts is that? Oh, that's way up there, okay. So after I do this one, I should be in the safe zone to buy that water tank, and I'll be able to throw that. I might have to do a couple loads. I can't remember how much. I've never done greenhouses, so I don't know how much water it needs, and I don't really know how much the water tanker holds, so I may need a decent amount of trips. Hopefully, let's take a look. There's not really too much water close, which sucks, but I should be able to find something there. Just outside, just by the town there, maybe, like right in the center of the town, there should be some where I can fill up with water. And it'll be like I don't know, it shouldn't be too much of a trip. I'll go do the first trip with you guys. Maybe the second trip, but if I need like a third or fourth trip, then I might just fast forward it. Because you guys don't want to see me filling up each time, and then we'll see what happens there. I think it's only going to be like 3 trips though. I'm hoping I have enough here. I never really thought of the amount in here. I must. It should be pretty close. I'll just have to be really scarce on the corners here. Try not to overuse if I don't have to. So I started with 27. So if I get down to 13 and I'm not 50% done, then I have an issue. Or if I just overspray, then I have an issue as well. But so far, it's looking like I don't have enough. So that's not good. Especially when I do stuff like that. That definitely doesn't help. So I'm going to be like 97% done, I think, on this one when I run out. Because it's close, but it's not that close. Like, it's not even worth me going back up. So I'm just going to be going up half. But this is probably a good thing, because then at least I know I have some more fertilizer and I don't run right out of money because of it. So I'm just going to wait here until that trickles in a little bit. That might be good there. And have to come back to that field. Should have enough for the water tank after this. Fertilizer gonna cost 3,200, so that's gonna drop me down to 65. I think the tank is around 65, but then I'm gonna get paid for this mission. So that's gonna put me 7,500, which should be enough to do more fertilizer missions in the future. And hopefully there is some fertilizing in October, because if not, I don't know if I need to buy a cultivator, which I won't be able to afford because that's another $6,000. But I already have committed to the greenhouse. I'm sure there will be cultivator missions. There normally is throughout most of the year, I'm thinking. Okay. So grab that and head on back. Now I can't remember if I've done this spot or not. And I did. Okay. So that's okay. There. This is just need the middle one, that's all. Middle one's good. Go fill up that tank. Go buy the tank. Go fill it up. And we should be good. Should be starting to make some really good progress here right away. Which is good. It's I thought it was going to take me a lot longer to make some progress here. I expected it to be a lot of missions, but that's fine. It is what it is. I didn't expect it to be a cakewalk or anything. So it's okay if I have to do a bunch of contracts. Next episode, I have no clue what's gonna go on. I could have a really bad day, or I could make a lot of money. I don't think I'm gonna make a lot of money though, but it's hard to say. I just want to check the map here again. Let's look. What was I gonna buy? I was gonna buy a tanker. There it is. Rim color. Should I even mess with the rim color? Should I put some chrome rims on it for 1,000? No, definitely not. No, there's that much. She's staying white. Okay. So now that that's bought, we just have to get back there and yeah, just unhook this and hook onto that trailer. My second piece of equipment's bought. should be a water place here actually nearby. I can probably fill it up and on my way there. Turn the old lights on. Here, I'll just do the front ones. So I'm gonna leave the liquid fertilizer in this thing. Might as well. I don't see why it would be a big deal. I should actually take this to my field, but I probably won't. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go into this place up here, and hopefully I can get water out of it, which I think it is the only close place. I just don't know. It looks like it's fenced in. So it's definitely not ideal to get. So I won't be taken from here next time, but this time's not that bad. So there. I'll take it this time. And drop this off and start it up. Get the lettuce cooking. If it is half, I think I might leave it. I'm not 100% sure. But I might go back and fill it up. Jeez, that's really bumpy there. I wish these little curbs were less bumpy. So the corn beside me is almost ready here too. That is that tall corn. It's taller than the tractor. Okay, so let's go down that little divot. Okay, so we're dumping the water in. I don't know what the max is on this. The door on the other side. Okay, I'm gonna go first person because that's hard to see. Whoops. Okay, so I am gonna have to bring up the menu because I'm not sure 100% what I do have to hit. So I am going to activate that. So lettuce is growing, and I am gonna come back and fill this thing up in the morning. I think it should be good till then. Actually, let's fill it up one more time here, just to be on the safe side. We'll go down all the way to the bottom here. I just don't know with the whole fast forwarding till morning. I don't really want it to run out of water when I could just fill it up quickly with water and be on with it. So I'm not sure getting the double one, if that's much more than getting the small. Like, obviously it should be medium, should be double what the small is, and then the large should be triple the small, but I'm not 100% sure. So this one's not too far. I think this will be my ideal one to go to. Nice fast fill up. Oh my. So I only have $675 left, which isn't good. I'm pretty sure there's a few missions. I think they're gonna end up going away here. And I really don't think I can spray this late. Well, I could, but it's gonna start getting harder where you're gonna have to turn your lights on and you won't be able to see as much. But I'm not in that big of a rush to get this going, so I think 7:30 is a good time to call her a night. I'm hoping this whole water jug pretty much fills it, or mostly goes in. So that one emptied too. So it doesn't actually say, but it's dropping pretty quick, so you know what, I'll be back here and I'll come back when it's filled, because I'm just gonna be making trips back and forth here. Okay, so this is I only did one more trip here. I do kind of want to, so I think it's going to take a while for anything to come out of this. I want to say, okay, so there's nothing on this side, which is good. It just all comes on this side. The only one thing I do want to look at is I want to look if there is just some kind of small trailer to put these pallets on when they do come on. Okay, it's got to be something cheaper than that. Not there. So there's this trailer. So it's $4 grand. I'm hoping that's good enough. So I don't need to do anything special with it. So that, and then I keep forgetting to collect those missions. I'm getting pretty bad at that. I'm hoping this is there in the morning. And I don't really care too much if those ones aren't there, but I'm hoping that one's there in the morning and I can get that one done. And I can keep on with that, but this is the end of the next episode there, so hope you guys are still enjoying this, and hopefully I start making more progress here and actually get something else going, and maybe you can start harvesting or seeding one of these episodes here soon. But for now, I think it's gonna be still a lot more contracts. Hopefully this greenhouse here helps me out and keep spraying. Alright, see you guys next time.